Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where you get your weekly dose of local football action. And yeah, we've got a bumper show for you today. We've got Cape Town Women's Regional League. We've got some LFAs, obviously, and then also, obviously, with me is Coach Andrew Pequeno helping me, giving you all the results. Andrew, good weekend. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations! You are now qualified or certified CAFD.
Yes, finally I got my learner's license.
Well, you
Finally.
had your learner's license according to social media,
Yes.
and now you've got your license.
Now I got my license. No. I've got to do my licenses. For those who are not aware, is new SAFA regulations. So to be able to coach in the ABC or the regional third division from next season, 25-26 season, you must have a C license. So I got my D, thank goodness. So one down, one more to go.
Yeah.
So hopefully I will get my C or do my C very soon.
We didn't plan to chat about this, but
No, but you got me off guard, but now everybody knows.
Let's chat about this quickly because a lot of people, there was quite a lot of, let's say, hoo-ha about you being there, blah, blah. You've won 3 titles already, third division titles. You've won a Nedbank regional trophy already. And everybody was surprised that you didn't have your sort of licenses. And then there's a lot of guys out there like you who's winning leagues and actually performing, getting the results that haven't had their licenses. So maybe just quickly from somebody that hasn't had it, did you learn anything? What was the experience?
No. I did learn. To be honest, I did learn. We had 2 very good instructors. We had Coach Duncan Curry and Coach Kamal Sykes.
Awesome, yeah.
Very experienced guys. Very, very good guys. I did learn. So for those of you out there who are thinking that you know everything about football and you know about coaching, I learned. I actually learned quite a bit. I learned more than going into it. I was thinking I was doing it because I had to. But once I was in the course, I realized that I wasn't doing it because I had to. I was doing it because I was actually enjoying it and taking something out of it. And I think also being there and seeing other coaches at grassroots level and how they're struggling with setting up sessions and equipment and all of that made me realize how lucky I am to be at a club where I have those benefits, where I have a field, where I have equipment and all that kind of stuff. And also hopefully, I don't know, but those guys on course might say other things in the comment section, but hopefully I've also imparted a bit of knowledge and experience to them also. But I definitely learned a lot. And I would say if you've got an opportunity to do it, go for it.
Yeah, definitely. I think we always sort of, try to encourage the going to the courses, and we'll say well done for going. And for those guys who haven't gone yet and you're doing the work for all the years, I think go. It is a sort of a fresh perspective. That's so that was your weekend.
And listen, and the other thing, Shamiel, people need to realize that you mustn't look at how many titles I've won and all that kind of stuff. To me, that's not important. To me, it's how you grow as a coach. So if you take a season, even if you're out there and you haven't got a D license, I know finances is a big problem. I know a lot of guys I've spoke to, if they weren't at clubs, they wouldn't be at the course. The clubs have subsidized them in a way. But I think definitely, look at it. If there's a way you need to do it, if you can arrange with your LFA or your clubs that you pay them back or whatever, definitely go and do it. I think, as a coach, you want to grow. It's not just, so it's pointless us just coaching and making players better. We also need to get better. And what I can tell you is I'm definitely feeling a lot more aware of things when I coach now, aware of how to, do things right, how you watch players' body, especially the most important thing I learned was conditioning. I think we just take it for granted. The guys can play 12 months a year and run. But the conditioning part of the session, I really enjoyed. And the referees' laws of the games. There were some laws. I've been moaning at refs at West. I apologize. There's some laws I learned that I was wrong.
Yeah.
So, but I'm going to get him now. I'm clever now. I got 84%, so I'm going to get him now.
Oh, you got an A.
I got an A, yeah.
Cool. Okay, let's get on to what we're here for, and that is bringing you the results and fixtures for the local league. So we're going to start off with the Cape Town Women's Regional League. Obviously, no matches played last weekend. So this weekend, they've got some fixtures. Reigate Ladies playing Burnley. We've got Salt River playing Strankasi Queens. Atlantis Saints hosting Hotspurs. Menenberg Ladies against Green Lovers. Mighty City Ladies against Cape Town Swallows. Real Brazilians, who's now not top of the log anymore, against CPUT. And Regersdal versus UWC. So that's the fixtures happening this weekend.
Oh, it's going to be good. It's
a lot of exciting fixtures. And then looking at the log quickly, top 3 there, CPUT playing 8 games. Real Brazilians in second spot playing 7 games. And Strankasi Queens in third spot. Also 7 games away. And then I'm going to jump onto Northerns quickly, if it's okay with you. So looking at Northerns there, so we got results. Belleville United and Ravensmead playing to a 1-1 draw. Blue Down Spurs and Eastern Rovers. Eastern Rovers winning 3-1, Andrew.
Yeah, Eastern Rovers picking up points, Shamiel.
Invincible Cravenby 3-2 against Bellstar. Trinity's 3-2 against Kalksteenfontein. They Kalksteenfontein.
Again, goals. It's always goals
Yeah,
in
but
the game.
they got that loss. Remember, they were like a team that was winning, got a draw, I think, a couple
There's
of weeks
always
ago.
goals. I think last week was 3-3, this week 3-2. Yo.
Valhalla 2-1 winners against Bishop Lavers. Looking at the log there. So we got Valhalla top of the log at the moment, playing 10 games. Trinity is second with 9 games. Ravensmead in third with 4. And Invincible in 4th place.
Okay, and I see Valhalla's got a lead there, Shamiel. Quite a big lead, 8-point gap. So good, Valhalla, good start to the season.
Looking at the fixtures coming up this week, we got Bellstar United against Trinis, Bishop Lavers against Invincible, Eastern Rovers against Ravensmead, Kalksteenfontein against Bellville United, and Riverside against Valhalla. That will be a good clash, Riverside and Valhalla there.
Shama, we've got Cecil League. We mustn't forget the Cecil League with the ladies. Listen, no games last week in the engine, but I've got fixtures this weekend. So let's start with Stream A. We got UCT at home to Ikamfa on Saturday, 2 o'clock. Spurs ladies did quite well in the engine, the Spurs ladies, versus Invincible Cravenby. Then Sunday the 16th, we got Dangerous Heroes against Hout Bay. That'll be a nice game. And Goal Hunters against Burnley. So that'll be a good game, Shama. I think I'm just going to touch on the fixtures. I think the logs have stayed the same from the previous week.
Okay.
So let's go to Stream B. Stream B is where things are hotting up and very tight. Friday, we got Stellenbosch against Porsche. Saturday, we got Badgers against Santos. That'll be a nice game.
Yeah.
Sunday, we got Cape Town Roses, winners of the engine. Engine ladies versus Azuro Academy again. Magic ladies versus Pequeno Sundowns. So that's going to be a nice game. So that's the Cecil League, Shamiel.
Cecil, okay. So we're going to jump from Cecil League to South Peninsula out in Rooikrans.
Yeah.
It's sort of exciting this year. So Aerial Spurs, guess what their result against Lavendale was?
Lavendale won.
2-1 against Lavendale. So Aerial Spurs won 2-1 against Lavendale.
Yo.
Atletico and Oasis winning rugby score there, 10-0. 2-0 win for Azuri against Cape Town Military. King David United 9-2 against Crusaders there.
Wow.
Super Lucky Stars losing 2-0 against Rainbow Chiefs. And Wanderers losing 2-1 against Squeal.
What? Is there something in the water there at Rooikrans over the weekend?
So
that log's going to change.
Yeah, Oasis now top of the log, 21 points. King David second with 19 points. Azuri in third with 19 points. Lavendale in fourth of the 8 games. And Wanderers in fifth of the 8 games also.
You know, just when you think you know everything about football, Shamiel.
And then looking at the fixtures for this weekend. So Cape Town Military playing against Wanderers. Crusaders against Super Lucky Stars. Lavendale up against Azuri. So that's going to be a tough encounter.
Ooh, tough one.
I see that one's playing at Parkwood. I might make a turn there. And then Oasis against Aerial Spurs. Rainbow Chiefs against Atletico. And Square United against King David.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
South Peninsula is throwing a cat among the people.
Yeah, I see that. Cape Town Tigerberg. A few more cats also thrown that side. Results from last weekend. Boerdenzag 4, JMI 2. Good result for Boerdenzag. Needed to get that. Trying to get out the relegation zone. Bellville City 1, Hanover Park 3. We said Hanover Park could win that one. Good win for Hanover Park. Vasco da Gama 2, FN Rangers 1. Good result for Vasco da Gama at home to FN.
Yep.
Garden Village 1, Edgemead 2. Good result for Edgemead. Away at Garden Village, never easy. Yeah. Good result. Greenpoint 0, Raggersdal 1. Raggersdal getting back on the winning trail. Fishhook 0, Tableview 1. Tableview winning away at Fishhook. Good result. That was a long trip.
Yeah.
Saxon Rovers 3, Norway Parks 2 in the Maitland Derby.
5 goals.
No, it was a very entertaining game, Shamiel. Norway Parks were ahead. Saxons had to come back and win. Good result for Saxons. Like I said, 3rd division players making the difference. Yeah. Wynberg St. John's 2, Sunningdale 1.
That's a close score, eh?
Good score. I think Sunningdale are picking up. I think the longer the season goes, they'll be tough to beat. They need to pick up points. Yeah. You know, the second bottom. Let's look at the fixtures before I get to the log, Shamiel. Fixtures for this weekend. Boerdenzag versus Raggersdal. Nice game. That'll be a Wednesday night for those of you who are there. Thursday, we got Edgemead versus Wynberg St. John's. Now, if you want a game to go to, Thursday night's the place to be. Edgemead versus Wynberg. Saturday, we got FN Rangers versus Fishhook. Hanover Park versus Garden Village. That'll be a nice game. JMI Greenpoint, 2 teams that have started the season reasonably well. Norway Parks, Boerdenzag, also a nice tough game. Sunningdale Saxons. Sunningdale need to pick up points at home. Not going to be easy against Saxons. Tableview versus Bellville, Shamiel. I think that'll be a nice game. I think Tableview at home. Yeah. Bellville City have had a reasonable start to the season, but they need to start picking up points. And because there's games Monday, because of the public holiday, Boerdenzag plays Sunningdale, Bellville versus FN, Greenpoint, Norway Parks, Hanover Park, Tableview. Now, Shamiel, this could be a nice game. I think Tableview have been doing well, but Hanover Park at home also, decent team.
Tough to beat.
JMI versus Vasco. JMI, sure, Vasco's got a tough one. Saxon Rovers Edgemead. Oh, Shamiel. That's at Saxons. That's at Willow Road, 3:45 on Monday. If you want to make a
just
turn.
Across the N1.
Very nice game.
Yeah.
Weinberg St. John's Garden Village, also a nice game,
That's
Shamiel.
going to be a tough game, yeah.
I think that'll be a tough one. Let me just look at the log quickly. Top of the log after 13 games with 31 points is Vasco da Gama. Second after 13 games with 30 points. 1 point behind is Hanover Park. Weinberg St. John's third with 26 points, but they got a game in hand. So it's very tight still in Cape Town. Tigerberg, 2 more games before the end of the first round, Shamiel. Okay. So this weekend will be the end of the first round.
That's quick. It's gone
quick. Yeah.
So we got a new LFA, Lingaletu, who's been sending us some fixtures.
Oh, brilliant.
And got it in time today. Thanks for that. So we got some fixtures here only. Mighty Sport are playing against Home Fighters. That's on Saturday. That's in the Super League.
Home Fighters.
Home Fighters.
Or they're away. Or they're home. Because if they're home, they're home fighting.
They're away.
Okay.
They're away, Home Fighters this weekend. Geel Boy against Mighty United. Kailicha versus Roma. Drift Sands versus Y2K.
Yeah.
Mighty versus Sightsea Gunners. Manchester versus Shining Stars. Future Stars versus Young Cosmos.
Wow.
Juventus against Rebels. So that's on Saturday.
That'll be a nice game.
Yeah.
They're both very good teams. I've seen them both play in the Coke.
At Lingoleto, ne?
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Okay. So Sunday's fixtures. Manchester versus Sightsea Gunners. Geel Boy versus Mighty Sport. Drift Sands versus Young Cosmos. Y2K against Mighty Spurs. Future Stars versus Mighty United. So there's Mighty Spurs, Mighty Sport, and Mighty United.
And Mighty.
Kailicha versus Shining Stars. Rebels versus Home Fighters. Juventus versus Roma. So yeah, I need to get used to those names.
Yeah, I think you need to.
But thanks to Galeto for sending the stuff. Yeah.
I would love to see, like I said, Juventus and Rebels. I've seen them play in the Coke from that LFA, and they're both decent, very decent teams. You know, Rebels. Every year, Rebels got very good unders, very good junior players. Were in the third division before. Were unlucky in the playoffs last year. Nice team.
Can I jump to Langa quickly?
Sure.
So we got Langa results. Cape Town Computer Stars losing 1-0 to Lion City. Citizens winning 2-1. 7 Stars losing 1-0 against Flamingo. Vultures and Hotspurs drawing 1-1.
Sure.
United Brothers winning Lion Paw 1-0 and Wanderers losing 1-0 to Langa. So just looking at I'm just going to look at the log, Andrew. Flamingo top of the log at the moment. Citizens in second spot and Lion City in third.
That's 1 point lead for Flamingo. Sure.
19, 18 and 16.
Now we get to Mitchell's play, and also like Cape Town Tigerberg, very busy LFA. Double-header weekend, and we had those big games, Shamiel, so let's go.
Yeah.
Cedar 3, Colville 3.
Cedar 3, Colville 3.
Nice game. Sure, must have been a good game. Beacon Spurs 2, Rockefellers 0. Good result for Beacon Spurs. FC Tafelsig 3, Bayview 0. Good result for FC Tafelsig.
Yeah.
Log leaders getting up 3 points on Saturday. Lentegeer 1, Stanturf 2. Big result for Stanturf. I believe our friend, Mr. Aronson, took the team on Saturday.
Yes, he's in
good
charge
3
of the
points.
team at the moment at Stanturf.
Good result.
Yeah.
First game, good result.
Yeah.
Here is the game. Liverpool Portland's 2, Westridge 1.
I wanted to go to that game.
Westridge got knocked again, Shamiel.
Yeah.
Not a good start to the season for Westridge, the league winners over the last couple of years. Liverpool Portland's keeping on the coattails of Tafelsig. Good 2-1 win.
2-1.
Milano 2, Seringa Spurs 2. Red Rovers 0, Beacon City 5. Good result for Beacon City. Red Rovers still struggling.
Yeah.
Bayview 0, Cedar Park. This is Sunday. Bayview 0, Cedar Park 1. Good result for Cedar. Bad weekend for Bayview. Beacon City 1, Beacon Spurs 2 in the Beacon Derby. Well, congrats to Beacon Spurs. Lentegeer 3, Rockefellers 2. Bad weekend for Rockefellers. Good weekend for Lentegeer. Colville 1, Milano 0. Good result for Colville. Seringa Spurs 0, Bay Hill 2. Good result for Bay Hill.
Yeah, that is a good result.
Stanturf 1, Liverpool Portland's 2. Stanturf, they got the 3 points Saturday, Shamiel.
That's a tight score, eh?
And they gave Liverpool Portland's a game by the looks of things. So Liverpool Portland's only winning 2-1. And then the game we wanted to see, the league leaders, FC Tafelsig, Westridge 1, FC Tafelsig 1.
Ah, no, come on.
So it's like kissing your sister, Shamiel.
Give us a win, man.
No, listen, I got to admit, I personally thought, Shamiel, that game was going to be maybe a win for Tafelsig. League leaders, I thought that was the place to be. But let's look at the log, because I think everybody wants to see the log.
Yeah.
Top of the log after 14 games. So we're 1 game away from the halfway mark, Shamiel. 14 games, FC Tafelshoek 35 points. Second, Liverpool Portland's with 30 points from 14 games, 5 points behind. Third is Westridge on 27. So Westridge already 8 points behind Shamiel.
Yeah.
So it's a tough one. Yeah, it's a nice lead. I think if you're looking at that, Shamiel, you got to look at the fact that FC Tafelshoek started the league well.
Yeah.
Building up a lead. It's always tough, Shamiel.
Yeah. No, that's a tough one to keep it going.
You know, it is very tough. And I'm trying to get to the fixtures here for us because another double-header weekend coming up.
Another double-header weekend.
Always, Shamiel. And I think, Mitchell's playing. Some teams, I think, struggle a bit on double-headers. We've seen that with the results. We've seen the log leaders keep going. So let's get to the weekend fixtures quickly when it comes up. I don't have it yet, Shamiel, so unfortunately I don't have it on. But listen, if you're out in Mitchell's playing Saturday, is the place to be.
Okay, so we're going to go to Reigate quickly and give some results there. So Jordan Kelly's and Heath Athletic drawing 1-1. Only the Brave losing 2-1 against Hazendahl, Andrew.
Sure.
Oriental Gunners and Everton Spurs playing to a 1-1 draw. Salt River Celtic losing 1-0 to Conessé Spurs.
Okay.
And Silver Spurs winning Bridgetown 3-0. That's a good win for them. That win takes them basically top of the log. Silver Spurs top of the log at the moment with South End in second spot. Silver Spurs 23 points, South End 21 points, and only the Brave is now in third spot with 21 points. Fixtures, don't have fixtures for Reigate at the moment. But Andrew, if you don't have anything, do you have anything?
Yes, I do. I've got Manenberg, Shamiel. Remember we had Manenberg from last week?
Yeah.
The fixtures for this weekend, Primrose Park against FC Manenberg. That'll be a nice game. Benfica against FC Salvo. Celtic versus Glendine. That'll be a nice game. Young Idols Crystal Palace. That's always a tough game. A lot of rivalry there.
Yeah.
And Tottenham Spurs against Young Squad. So let me give you the log, Shamiel. 6 games played. Celtic top of the log with 18 points. Maximum points.
How many games?
6 games. Okay. Tottenham have played a game more. They got 14 points. 4 points behind. And then Young Idols and FC Manenberg both on 13, Shamiel.
Okay.
So they're almost there. But still 5-point gap.
Right. New LFA this week.
Hey, we always like new LFAs.
New LFAs. Old new one.
Okay.
Cape District CDFA, we've got some fixtures. And
Cape District's back.
Yeah, results there. So let me go with the results first. So last year's league winners, Ashford Athletic, beating Ocean View 5-1.
Wow.
Good win for them. That was at home at the Bridge in Heathfield. Wolves, that's the new team in the league, or promoted team. They beat Batswood 4-0. So that's a good win for them. Grassy Park United against FC Kefter. That's always like a derby. So GP getting away with a 5-0 win there. There's big scores there. And then Greenwood and Claywood. Greenwood winning Claywood 1-0.
Sure, a lot of rivalry there.
Yeah, and Wesley beating RS Atletico 2-1.
Sure.
We've got some logs here. So Grassy Park top of the log at the moment after 5 games with 12 points. Claywood in second. I want to say the 2 ABC teams there. 5 games, 12 points. And then Ashford in third with 5 games, 12 points. Wow, there's no difference between the points there. Then we got Wolves with 5 games, 12 points.
No, it's not early days.
I just saw that now. It's 12, 12,
I always
12.
thought RC Atletico had a very decent team, so I don't even hear them in the top 5.
Yeah.
So sure, it's a nice.
That's good. Wow.
That's good.
Good. Then we've got some fixtures this week for Cape District. We've got Ocean View versus Wesley. RC, talk about RC versus Wolves. Batswood versus Montague Spurs. I wanted to say Monty Spurs.
Montague Spurs.
Salt River Blackpool against Greenwood. Oh, that's going to be a tough game.
That's going to be a nice game.
That's always a tough game. Salt River.
It's always a nice game.
So yeah, thanks to Cape District and
looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I've got one more LFA, Shamiel. Heideveld. Heideveld was busy on the weekend, and when you hear the scores, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. Young Pirates 19, Saxon United 0.
Short man there, man.
19-0. Sure. Everton United 2, goal 50-0. Good result for Everton. Chelsea Athletic 2, Saxon United 0. Young Pirates will play Glamdene this weekend, Shamiel, and Montana against EST Academy. Those games were postponed. They're going to be playing this weekend. And just to give an update on the log, Young Pirates top 3 wins from 3 games with 9 points. The same number of points as Everton United, also 3 games, 3 wins. And EST Academy, 3 games, 3 wins. So yeah, Heideveld also early days, starting out very tight there.
Okay, so that's basically all the LFAs. So thanks to the new LFAs that sent stuff through. If you want us to highlight your LFA, please feel free to send it to info@thefourthmoment.co.za, or you can direct message us on Facebook or even on YouTube also. Then obviously just talking about tournaments, we had tournament the weekend, Engine Knockout Challenge 2024. I wasn't there too much this weekend. Must
No.
be honest, couldn't make it to get out.
I was
there.
on my
You
D
was on-
license
on
course. I
course,
couldn't
yeah?
make it.
You were
Yeah.
being educated.
Yeah.
And then, so when they say well done to Stallies for defending their title in the boys section. So we'll see you in Joburg. At
On
the
penalties
championships.
again,
On
Shamiel.
penalties again? Okay.
And Stellies and Cape Town City, the two finalists, never considered a goal the whole tournament,
Listen.
which is something good
Yeah.
because I mean it's very tough, that tournament.
Yeah.
And I watched the final on online, and I can tell you the boys were tired. Were moeg. There were a lot of guys
I
falling
think this
down.
year it was different where they had the quarters,
Semis and the final in one day. There was a lot of football, and
Yeah.
I think we need to look at things. I think going forward, I think next year, I think we're going to take our lessons from that. I think you can't expect the boys to play at optimal level 3 games. You can't tell me it's 25 minutes or half. It's only an hour. Yes, but it's at a high intensity. You're always attacking or defending. You're trying to win a game in 25 minutes or half. So the intensity in 90 minutes, you can still play around. You can't do that. And I think we got to look at things like that. But I suppose it was the timing. Normally it's school holidays, so the Friday you would have had fixtures the whole day.
From the morning, yeah.
So I'm sure next year I think it will be lessons learned.
I mean, I caught the end part sort of the quarterfinal between Cape Town City and Hellenic. I didn't even catch the whole game, and I was tired after just watching them.
Well, that's my point. You know?
They were
and then there was still a semi-final, Cape Town City Spurs, and then Cape Town City Stellenbosch. And those pro teams don't play at a low intensity. They used to play at a high intensity from Diski and all that. So but listen, big ups to Stellenbosch and Cape Town Roses.
Cape Town Roses, yes, they've done it again, so they'll be going to Joburg also to defend their title. So well done to the two winners there of the engine. And then looking at tournaments this weekend, so we've got obviously the Rising Stars under 23. Those groups have been put on our Facebook page, so you can go have a look at it.
Yeah.
And then also just the ladies teams, which we haven't posted there. So it's Kent Park ladies taking part, Andrews, Strandfontein ladies, Hotspurs, and Stanturf. Okay. So I think a lot of tournaments are doing this, trying to involve the ladies teams, which is great. So obviously it's always a bit tough to get many teams in from the ladies side, but
it will
starting off for.
I mean, look at the Stanturf, how that has grown in 1 year, the ladies.
Yeah.
So and I think the Kent Park is at Rocklands, if memory serves me, this weekend. I think it starts on Saturday all the way through to Monday. So so go out there. There's some nice groups. I think the one group I know that Vasco's in, it's Vasco, Hanover Park, Lancer, and Stanturf. So that's a really tough group.
Yeah.
But all the groups are tough. I mean, Marty's are sending their players in preparation for Varsity Cup. So it's going to be a very, very nice, high-quality football, I think, this weekend, Charles.
Yeah, definitely. And then looking at the other tournament, obviously we've got the Bayview Under-16 tournament taking place this weekend also.
Yes.
I think that's starting on
The Bayview is starting on Sunday, and then carries on Tuesday. Monday is Eid, so a lot of the games are not happening on Monday.
And that's taking place at Strandfontein as normal.
And then there's the RV United Under-16 tournament also this week in Shamiel. It's going to be at NY116.
Okay.
So if you're in that area, go out to NY116. The nice, decent players there. I mean, a lot of teams I've played against in the 3rd division have a lot of players coming from that area, so it should be very, very nice.
Yeah.
It's also Under-16.
Under-16, yeah. Okay, so sort of that's it for us for today. Nice full show. Hopefully next week we can do better. And tell us, comment, share your comments, and let us know how it went. And if there's anything else you want added, let us know. And
and also, Shamiel, we were just informed earlier, Shosholoza Football Club are sending a team overseas to the Madrid Cup.
Yeah.
They're leaving this weekend, so we wish them safe travels. And it's always good for our local youngsters to get exposure overseas, Shamiel.
Yeah.
So we wish them all the best as well.
The Mad Cup, it's called.
Is it the Mad Cup?
Yeah.
Okay, Madrid Cup. Mad Cup.
Cool.
Hopefully they don't come back mad.
Come back sane, please. And with a trophy will help.
Yeah, please.
Okay, as usual, we have to end. I will say big up thanks to Vecchio, our apparel sponsor, and also GSM Roofing for helping us putting out the content. And we'll see you next week.
Cheers.